The Silent Patient is a psychological thriller novel written by Alex Michaelides, published in 2019. The story revolves around Alicia Berenson, a successful painter who mysteriously stops speaking after she is found standing next to her husband's dead body. The novel delves into themes of trauma, psychology, obsession, and the complexity of the human mind. Here's an extended summary with key themes. Summary: The Silent Patient is a gripping psychological thriller that opens with the shocking murder of Alicia Berenson's husband, Gabriel. When the police arrive at their London home, they find Gabriel tied to a chair, shot in the face, and Alicia standing nearby with a smoking gun. Despite her apparent guilt, Alicia does not utter a word following the murder and instead retreats into a self-imposed silence. Alicia is charged with the murder and, given her refusal to communicate, is admitted to the Grove, a secure psychiatric facility. Her silence perplexes everyone, including her therapist, Theo Faber, who is determined to help her find her voice and uncover the truth behind the murder. The narrative alternates between Alicia's journal entries leading up to the murder and Theo's perspective as he attempts to break through her silence. Through her journal, it is revealed that Alicia was suffering from an obsession with a famous psychotherapist, Jean-Felix Martel, and had grown increasingly isolated and paranoid. Theo's investigation takes him into the enigmatic world of art, psychology, and the human psyche. As he peels back the layers of Alicia's past and confronts the complexities of her mental state, he begins to understand that the truth is far more intricate and disturbing than he initially assumed. The novel's climax reveals a shocking twist, unmasking the truth behind Gabriel's murder, Alicia's silence, and the darkness that lurks within the human mind. Key themes: Trauma and grief. The novel explores the profound impact of trauma and grief on the human psyche, leading to silence as a defense mechanism in Alicia's case. Psychological obsession. Alicia's obsession with Jean-Felix Martel raises questions about the power of psychological influence and the boundaries of professional relationships. Mental health and silence. The Silent Patient delves into the complex world of mental health, focusing on the role of silence as a form of expression and defense in the face of psychological distress. The complexity of the human mind. The story highlights the intricate and often mysterious workings of the human mind, where thoughts, emotions, and motivations can be hidden even from oneself. Unreliable narration. The novel explores the theme of unreliable narration, as both Alicia's journal and Theo's perspective challenge the reader's assumptions and expectations. Deception and secrets. The plot is driven by deception and the unraveling of hidden secrets, illustrating the impact of lies on personal relationships and the human psyche. The search for truth. The novel emphasizes the quest for truth and understanding, as characters grapple with the consequences of uncovering the darkest aspects of human nature. Redemption and healing. The Silent Patient raises questions about the possibility of redemption and healing, even in the face of deep psychological wounds. Professional ethics. The novel explores the ethical boundaries of professional relationships, particularly in the context of psychotherapy and the responsibilities of mental health professionals. The duality of human nature. The story delves into the duality of human nature, where individuals can harbor both light and darkness within themselves, often hidden from others. Perception and reality. The Silent Patient challenges the notion of perception versus reality, illustrating how one's perception of a situation can be drastically different from the actual truth. The consequences of choices. The novel examines the profound and often unforeseen consequences of the choices individuals make, especially when driven by obsessions and personal desires. The intricacies of marriage. The relationship between Alicia and Gabriel raises questions about the complexities of marriage, trust, and the secrets that can exist within even the closest of partnerships. Moral ambiguity. The characters in the story grapple with moral ambiguity, where right and wrong are not always clearly defined, and individuals must navigate the gray areas of ethical decision-making. The power of art. Art plays a significant role in the novel, serving as a means of expression and exploration of the human psyche, as well as a reflection of the characters' inner turmoil. The Silent Patient is a suspenseful and thought-provoking thriller that explores the complexities of the human mind, the consequences of trauma, and the power of psychological insight. It challenges readers to question their assumptions and confront the darkness that can exist within us all.